What's up, my dudes and my dudettes? It has been about 10 days since my last stream. I think the last one was the 20th of August. So it's been a few days. Bitcoin has done some interesting things in the last couple of hours. The last few hours. It's incredible. Based off the SEC attempting to put a stop to the grayscale ETF by, you know, taking them through court on something. I don't know. We'll have to see. Like, I'll have to research that. But anyway, it got overruled, I guess. Like, it got determined that there was nothing wrong and that they should go ahead. So we're just waiting now on the ETF actually getting passed. So small victory. Well, not small. It's a step in the right direction. It's a good move by the courts to say that no, you know, the SEC doesn't have the grounds to just stop things without it being fair. Let me just find out, because I'm going to read it out. Let me just have a look. I think it'll be on Cointelegraph, surely. Cointelegraph. Yeah, here we go. Grayscale wins the court battle, but what does this mean for a spot Bitcoin ETF? Let me just read that shit. I'll accept cookies. Why not? Alright, let me just turn on Dark Reader. There we go. So that I don't blind you guys. The SEC may have the SEC may have a limited window to appeal the court decision, while Grayscale could move forward with an amended application for its spot Bitcoin ETF, Exchange Traded Fund. A federal judge has overturned the United States Securities and Exchange Commission decision to deny an exchange traded fund offering from Grayscale Investments through its Bitcoin trust. But many experts have pointed out the court ruling will not automatically lead to the first spot Bitcoin ETF in the country. In an August 29 decision with the U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit, Judge Naomi Rao supported Grayscale's position that its proposed Bitcoin ETF was materially similar to Bitcoin futures exchange traded products already approved by the SEC for trading. The court largely ruled that the SEC's justification of denying Grayscale's Bitcoin ETF on the grounds it was not designed to prevent fraudulent and manipulative acts and practices was insufficient. Hey, that's really good. And the matter will return to the Commission for review. This just in, the DC Circuit ruled 3-0 in favor of Grayscale. 3-0. So no one was for the motion that SEC put forward there. No one was saying, oh, yep, the SEC is right on that. That's good. To date, the SEC has denied all spot crypto ETF offerings in the US, though many applications are currently being reviewed, including those from BlackRock, ARK Invest, Bitwise Asset Management, Van Eck, Wisdom Tree, Invesco, and Galaxy Digital Fidelity, and Valkyrie. The Commission has the means to keep delaying a decision or otherwise pushing the final deadline for approval on the majority of the aforementioned applications until March 2024. At the time of publication, the SEC had not publicly commented on the appeals court decision, but reportedly said it would be reviewing the case to determine its next steps. The Commission will likely have the opportunity to appeal the decision, but many experts have claimed that the initial Grayscale victory could pave the way for eventual approval. I think it's just adding fuel to the cause. Like, you know, it's someone's going to get that ETF through. Like they're just going to keep applying and applying and applying, and then eventually one's going to get through. That's what it seems like. Despite this inevitable SEC appeal to our mind, there is no doubt now spot BTC ETFs are coming to the US, says Tim Bevan, CEO at ETC Group. We don't believe the SEC will act as kingmaker, and the most likely outcome is a block approval of applications that meet requirements probably in the first quarter of next year. Oh, do I have an echo? Really? Let me see if I can fix that. I don't know why it would be echoing. What if I change to... Could it be my webcam's audio? You don't hear an echo pull counter? You've probably got my stream up twice, Sincere, maybe, somehow? I'm not sure, man. What's up, Ekyalb? What's up, pull counter? Anyway, yeah, this is looking good. I'm almost at the end of the article. I may as well read it out. Where did I get up to? Lolly CEO and co-founder Alex Alderman said the appeals court ruling would put new pressure on the SEC in its justification for rejecting spot Bitcoin ETF applications. He added that the BTC price rally following the news could be interpreted as a vote of confidence for spot investment vehicles linked to Bitcoin. Now, this is the time for the US to embrace innovation by making Bitcoin available to investors through exchange-based products or risk falling behind global powers that are moving faster to claim this advantage. 100%. Spokesperson for the Crypto Council of Innovation, CCI, told Cointelegraph the ruling opened the door to a wider range of investors looking to offer a spot Bitcoin vehicle in the United States. According to the CCI, spot Bitcoin ETFs are now closer to a potential launch. Some have asked whether they could revoke the Bitcoin futures ETF. Highly unlikely in our view, especially given their recent openness to Ether futures ETFs. In the end, I know it, and you know it, and even animals know it. The best move is to just approve the damn things already. Yeah. See, they've got Bitcoin futures ETFs, but they just don't have a spot ETF yet. The order here, DC Circuit basically said you can't argue about manipulation of markets while allowing Bitcoin futures ETFs. 100%. I still think this is quite unlikely. Yeah, look, it's extremely, what's the word, hypocritical that they would allow a Bitcoin futures ETF, which exists today, but they're blocking this spot one for some reason. The next steps for either Grayscale moving forward with its application or the SEC appealing the decision are unclear. The asset manager could refile with the SEC, aiming to make the spot investment vehicle application more like that of a Bitcoin futures linked ETF. Experts are reporting the SEC also had the option of filing for an en banc hearing in which all judges on the DC circuit, rather than 3 which were ruled on the Grayscale appeal, would hear the matter. So all judges, okay. Interesting. Okay, well that's enough reading of articles for now. Let's check out on a weekly basis. I'm just gonna go year to date. So this is every week so far. No, this is every day so far of this year. Mapped out. You can see there's been some pretty massive retracements of these pushes up, but they have resulted in swift recovery. You know, once things get rolling again, you know, we get this kind of move happening. Could this be another recovery move coming up? Potentially. And once again, it's that beautiful 25.2 level, that 25,000. Let's just round it off to 25,000. Resistance, resistance, support, support. it's really establishing this $25,000 level as a key price point of support and resistance. It's just like further confirmation of that support at that level. If we are to retrace again, like I would say there would be another battle at that level, because it's a lot of people have faith now, it seems. A lot of investors are stepping in at 25,000, supporting and buying it up, you know. I mean, even in this recent retracement, people saw that 25,000 level, like investors, the big investors, saw that 25,000 level and actually front ran it. You know, like this is as low as we could get it. What was that low on this exchange? 25,166. So you can see how aggressive the buying has been as soon as prices approach 25. So that's pretty evident. And look, if you want to get technical with the technical analysis, we've had the lowest point of the bear market right here. We've had a higher low here, an equal low, equal if not higher low there. You know, we had a higher low here, a higher low here, and this was interesting because this was our first break of structure. This was a new low. You know, we got down here and this was like, okay, we've changed the character of the trend so far. And that got everyone, even me, like, oh, you know, this was just a relief rally. You know, party's over, we've gotten the lower low. But then there was this swift recovery, very swift. We come back up, make new highs, and then of course we cap out, we make a high, and then we start trending down from a structure break. You know, we break down below these lows here, boom, 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 boom. It gets bought up, we have another move up. Similar thing again, structure break. But look, from a macro perspective, if you take that as the first low, this is the second low, this is the third low, this is the fourth. And technically we're at, so low, higher low, higher low. And you could argue that this is a double bottom. It kind of is because it's very close, but technically it's still higher. It's a higher low still. And here we are. So going back to other indicators, let's look at, I want to turn on the oscillators. And you can see on the daily, check out that MACD reset. Look how deep the MACD came on the daily. And look at that, the histogram bar has switched to green, which means we've had a MACD cross. Signal line in orange, MACD line in blue. We've had a MACD cross. Excellent like signal for you know, upward moves. So like that's a buying opportunity there. I mean, the buying opportunity was in here, to be honest. Like, look how supported it's been. Like it's, not to mention that we've had, the RSI has been way oversold on the daily. It's now looking like it wants to come up again. Stochastic, same thing again. Like they're all looking very primed on the daily. You don't really need to go back down in the time frames. We could go up. Like, what's the weekly saying? So stochastically speaking, the weekly had taken a dip, and you know, potentially we could be looking at, if the next couple of weeks stay positive, there could be a positive stochastic cross and move to the upside. And then look, on the weekly RSI, we started to head below neutral, because here's the neutral point, right? We started to go into selling off, like it was a selling climate, but we've since hit some kind of support, and we're pulling it back up into the buying. So the strength is coming back in. That's what the relative strength index is all about. Like, you know, it dipped us below neutral, but now we're sort of arcing it back up into that positive, like bullish buying kind of territory on the RSI. And then MACD's on the weekly has been very choppy. Like this whole battle for 32,000 or 30,000 has been very like indecisive. Like you can see in the histogram bars, if I go full screen on this, look at this. We've got down, up, down, and then now another move up. It's like, it's very, it can't make its mind up. It had a hell of a run though, the start of the year, the first 6 months. You know, even like late last year, we had that MACD cross on the weekly. You know, November was when the FTX pain came, which was like a roughly here, it caused this MACD drop. So we were starting to look good, but the MACDs, it ate it up. It didn't give a shit about that. Look, all it caused was a little blip down, but the MACD kept climbing. So this could be, I don't know. It's very hard to interpret what's going to happen because just like in 2019, back here, if you look at 2019, I'll circle the whole thing to, yeah, there's 2020. Okay. We had the bear market of 2018. The all-time high pushing bull run to 20,000 of 2017. So 2017 bull market, 2018 bear, 2019 recovery rally, followed by, you know, consolidation, or it basically just ranging market. Like it's the name of the game for 2019 was like accumulation still, because this, you could consider this whole zone here accumulation. You know, you're accumulating at awesome prices at the lower half, you're accumulating at expensive prices at the top of an entire zone. So if we try to extrapolate that and put that on what's happening right now, is you could consider this, and I don't know if we're going to go down to the depths of the accumulation zone, but it's somewhat like that, right? So if we've seen anything similar to 2019 with a rally up to the top to feel out where the top's going to be, could we get like a test of the bottom of the range again? Because this is like, you know, this is top half, this is the top half, it's the bottom half. Now, you have to be careful not to assume, don't assume that just because 2019 did this, that 2023 has to do something exactly the same, you know, with a COVID-19 breakout and then a, you know, a COVID dip, all that, and all the rest of it. You know, this could be something more like, let me go to, now I was watching Cyber, just by the way. Let me go to the Bitcoin index, because it has the entire price history on it. Where did I have it? I think I've got it here. Yeah, this one. Okay, so this is the Bitcoin index. Let's go to the weekly. Okay. These are the halvings. The vertical yellow lines are each halving. Let me turn logarithmic on so we can see. Okay, so off the back of an all-time high has been bear markets. You know? All-time high, bear market slump. All-time high, bear market slump. Once again, that's what we've dealt with last year. We had a slump, had a corrective bear market, right? Pretty much every recovery off a bear market has been, you know, relatively positive. Two very positive, you know, rallies off the back of a bear market. However, this one is a little different. COVID-19 happened right here. Markets worldwide, not just crypto, crashed, flash crash. Had that not have happened, I don't know how different this chart would be looking, you know what I mean? perhaps it would have been more like that, but we get something more like that. Actually, more like this, like a double topping run. So it had a lot of drama, but it kicked off at the bottom of the bear. There's a consensus there that that is where this bull run started, and there was a bunch of, you know, drama along the way, especially because of COVID. If we don't get drama, like global drama, you know, hint, hint, Russia, China drama, then I don't see why we can't get another steady, you know, rally, just like the last couple, off the back of, and I'm not suggesting that we're going to rally up to, you know, $1 million or anything like that. It's because, you know, each rally has been slowing down, as it does when price climbs up, right? You get, it gets a little shallower each time. So maybe this one just goes like to there, like $200,000 Bitcoin or something, or 150, you know. But I don't know, up and up. It's looking okay. That's the bullish scenario. The bearish one is like, you know, to look at a bearish scenario, you need a reason to crash back below and make a new low off this one here. So far, the SEC, Gary Gensler, has been trying his hardest to prevent crypto. Like, he seems to be against crypto. That's pretty much like his actions seem to gear toward ending, you know, crypto, at least the way we are involved in crypto, like trading it. He's trying to limit that big time, like for you and me, like just everyday people. I don't know what his vision is, like what he thinks crypto should be, or like how we should interact with it, or what. But his actions definitely seem to show that he's trying to block people from, or you know, the market from rallying, it seems. Let me jump in my Discord. I'm gonna just jump in my voice channel. All right, I'm in here now. If anyone wants to jump into the YouTube chat, feel free. I'm gonna drop a link to the Discord, actually. It's free to join, by the way. I'll get that right now for you. And I'll put it in the YouTube chat. I'll pin it to the top of the chat. Free to join Discord. There we go. And let me see if it's gonna let me pin it. There we go. "15 Chad nerds in the chat." What's up, DC Woodworking? Oh shit, DC Woodworking slips in a super chat. Long time no see. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. MSJS, Sean McGibbon. Yeah, I don't know. Some people seem to be having echo, and then others aren't. I don't know. Is it the room that I'm in? Is there like reverb, or is it literally like an echo, like ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom? I haven't looked at Bitcoin dominance for a while. I might have a quick gander. Well, let me send out the oh really? It could be reverb because I'm in quite a large room. Can you hear, like, it's, yeah, there's a slight reverb sound to it. It's just the room, I think. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. I'll be back. Oh yeah, I didn't announce this stream in the Discord, so let me Let me do that. At everyone. And then we're going to have a boring old look at inflation, CPI, and what the Fed might do with that, because that's another headwind that could be a little bit scary. I think, yeah, there's still seemingly a lot of work to do with inflation. Check this out. We're still we've bounced off a low of 2.08%. The target's 2, right? We have seemingly bounced and we're back up to 2.73%. That's not good. It's been great all year, but yeah, it's been very sticky down the bottom here. It's been hard to budge that. So let's see what we can do. At everyone. What's the link to my stream? Let me grab it. There we go. I think that's it. I'll just say I'm live. Hopefully that's the correct link. Yes. All right. So maybe some more people will come in off that little notification. We got 21 people in now. That's cool. What is up, my dudes? Yeah, jump into the Discord chat. It's pinned to the top of the YouTube messages here. Let us know what you think. Come say g'day. I'm keen for whatever. Bitcoin dominance. Let's see the Bitcoin dominance chart. Ooh, it is pulling back that dominance big time. Look at that. Look at that candle. Beautiful. Let me go to the weekly. Okay, so Bitcoin's more dominant than it has been since the last bull market. The tops of dominance during the bull market was 48%. We're pushing 50. We're approaching 50% now. Dominance. That's pretty cool. I think that's what Bitcoin tends to do as well before a bull run. Let's try to gauge what it does. Because this was the bottom of the bear market, right? Wait, no, that's the top of the bull. Sorry, 1 second. Let me add in the Bitcoin price to this, and we can see what dominance seems to do into a bull market. So if we're calling this rally that goes up after the bear see the orange line, here's the price of Bitcoin back in 2018. There's the bear market. Bitcoin reclaimed a lot of its dominance in the bear market, just like it sort of has this time in this bear market. You know what? This is weird because this bear market, this one down here, this drop, Bitcoin's dominance didn't really do a whole lot. There was a few rallies in it, but for the most part, we revisited these lows of the dominance. So something else was eating up the dominance there. Maybe it was the stable coins, I don't know. Something else was some of the other alts were taking some of that dominance away. But anyway, this year has been really good for dominance. Bitcoin's price, along with its dominance, has been rising. And what does that tell you? That tells you that altcoins haven't rallied yet. Although they've been bumping around because they've been sold off so heavy, it makes it look like they're doing well, when they have a good day, because they only have to go up a few you know, moves to make 20%, 50%, right? But the true alt season is far from started. Like it's, you know, that's something that happens way down the line, like when Bitcoin's gearing up for a move into its all-time highs, I believe. So yeah, dominance, I think this just shows that people are coming back into Bitcoin. Like it's, and all this year has been that. You know, they've been selling out of their stable coins and altcoins and moving back into something that they can trust a bit more, I guess, you know? Not that they don't trust stable coins. What I mean is with the alts, like, you know, the more speculative alts, you know, who knows where they're going to be in 12 months. So at least now people are riding this Bitcoin positivity, and that seems to be what's fueling its dominance, its push for dominance. Anyway, that's the way I see it. I'll leave that there. What's happening right now? We've just gone 3 minutes into the new daily candle. I'm just going to jump into the daily here. So far, so good. We're up 0.02% for the day in 3 minutes. That's cool. I want to see if, like my Bybit list, I want to see if there's any altcoins that have like come out screaming off the initial change of the day. Cyber up again. So Cyber for some reason ran up like a whole bunch only a few hours ago. It ran up like 120% or something. Cybercoin. Yeah, 128 from the very bottom, basically 130% up. So that's pretty cool. There's the 10 o'clock candle. So 10 o'clock is when a new daily candle starts for me. So the new daily caused this big spike. I don't know what's going to happen with that one, but be careful because it's very up, it's very elevated. The people that are riding the move from back here, you know, they may still be in their positions and looking to take profit somewhere. I think probably a lot through here and here. That was a lot of profit taking, obviously. But there's still a bit of, yeah, maybe this could turn a corner and see another leg. I don't know. It's going to be fun to watch it. Either way, it's already up 3% for the day and it's only been 5 minutes. But yeah, a lot of volatility on that one. Be careful. I'm going to jump down to the hourly on Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, we know, has been dancing around 26,000 for quite some time now. And we're finally getting this push coming up, and there's this level of resistance at 28,000, and so a whole bunch of take profit happened, pulled back, support, and now could this be a reapproach to that 28 again to test resistance? I don't know, let's see what happens. I want to get a Fibonacci on that as well. Fibonacci retracement. Whoops, not hide it. There, to there. Yeah, it's not really saying much with the fibs. What about from over here? We've gone to like 5 minutes. Yeah, that was kind of like a golden pocket retracement there. Off the back of that low there, I don't know. Look how beautiful this was as a bull flag. So here to here to here to like here. That bull pennant, bull flag type thing. Bullish continuation pattern, not a bull flag, a bull pennant or a bullish triangle. They're great to see. Could we be doing a bigger one right now? quite possibly. Like, I'll show you what I mean by that. Like, could this be happening? Something like that. We are kind of working our way toward an apex from these lows here, traced up to these lows over here. There seems to be some kind of trend line, and then we've got the top side of resistance sloping down like this, and it seems to all marry up quite nicely. Oh, something like that. We'll see if it can result in like another push toward 28, or whether it completely fails and Bart Simpsons its way back down. But shit, this happened all very quickly. From down here to the top point was only 2 hours and 25 minutes. And the bulk of it happened in the space of like half an hour, 40 minutes. It's pretty cool. On the daily, what did that candle end up being? A 6% Bitcoin candle. Very cool. But is it enough to break this curse like this? So what I mean by curse is this line here. I'll draw so that, because that's a trend line right now. It's the highs linked up. There's still a bit of play, I think. Like there's still some room to move up and test it. You know, we could come up into the mid 28s soon. I don't know. Could happen. How long does this stream run for? 38 minutes. Not bad. Sol, ACH, XLM, Doge, Shiba is what I've been accumulating heavy in the last 6 months. Nice. Seems like it's just hurry up and wait. I remember Elon tweeting the Warren Buffett meme and keeps ringing in my head. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean, he's got a good strategy, Warren Buffett. And that's to just, you know, just to be patient and let the market play out on the smaller time frames, like, because it's just all noise down lower. Let's look at some altcoins, because let me check out Cyber on the daily. It hasn't even been around that long, but wow, that's crazy. What a day. Hopefully some of you were around to catch the beginning of that move. I mean, it looks like it wants to keep going. It looks like it wants to continue its journey. We'll see how far it can get. But that's quite a lot of momentum, and it's still up there. It hasn't faded yet. The reason I say it's still up there is because of this inverse pattern here. We've got a lower low, but now a higher low. So it's like, okay, it's turned a corner, this being the head. That's the pivot point right there. And it's dealing with a whole bunch of resistance though, like, because there's people that doubt that it's going to keep going, obviously, and there's, you know, selling pressure. If we take a fib retracement from the high to the low here, these are the levels that it's going to have to fight to get back through, I would say. Interesting. Look at the way it consolidated here like that. Look at the way it consolidated here like that. Interesting patterns. Are we dealing with something like that on a bigger scale? Like, are we doing this? Are we doing that? You know? And then another shoot up later on. Could be. Could be. Yeah, just this recent little push of optimism here, like this this trending here is making me interested, but as you know, it could be like not done yet, you know, like there could be some further upside potential there for cyber. What else is doing well right now? So STX right out of the gate on the daily took off, but I don't know what's going to happen with that. Has that been trending for a while? That had a pretty decent run, it seems, like from down here. 22.5% up. It's no cyber, but it's still good. INJ. Let's see if I can find INJ on my list here. There it is, INJ. Yeah, look, INJ is another thing where you've got a low, a higher low again, and you're beating up against this level of resistance just here. So it's sort of like an ascending triangle. But this was interesting. Wow, what kind of move was that? 14.5% move. Go out to the hourly just to see where that's been in the past. Okay, yeah, I see. Just be careful with it because it's dealing with a downtrend. It's dealing with a whole bunch of lower highs. So it has to inverse. Has to like inverse head and shoulders or something. This stream is always pausing. Is it? I remember back in the day when you would sing Bare Naked Ladies. Yeah. Me too, man. That was in the bull market. That's when everyone was like drunk off the bullishness. Cheers, Serrano. What's up, Serrano? INJ, yeah. I don't know, man. Show ankles, pussy. You don't want to see my ankles. Stacks. Stacks is leading the way at the moment on this watch list anyway. Let me open up a... Oh. I want to keep an eye on cyber today, just because it ran so fantastic yesterday. I want to see if it's going to do anything else today. Or STX potentially pushing the highs here. Fiber, similar story. It's attempting. I don't even know what cyber is. I think it's something to do with social media and like creating a network of tipping people and stuff like that. Kind of like what Elon Musk proposed for Twitter or X. Drew Crypto here. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin is something that can actually be really hard to read on the shorter time frames. I feel it's hard to pick what it's going to do next, and that's the whole point, I think. A lot of games on Bitcoin, I feel. Maybe other people obviously have an easier time with Bitcoin and reading it and understanding what's going to happen next, but not me. Yeah. I know where I want it to go, but where it's actually going to go is another story. Because there's been setups that look like this before, many times, where Bitcoin does this. Like Bitcoin goes, oh, and then nah, and then Bart Simpson, and you get like another consolidation down here or something, you know? There's a lot of those. Like, look, here's one here just on a smaller time frame. Nah. Like, look, there's textbook that looks like some kind of bullish setup, like it's gearing up to something, and then it collapses, like it loses the, you know, the window closes and it just drops. So just be aware of that potential. I think significantly, like a sign of significance would be if Bitcoin can convincingly break through $28,000. If we can get through 28, retest as support, and then make new highs above this one, then you know it's like, okay, this is for real. This is not just some, you know, good news hype that fades back to where it was, you know. Because there's a lot of that in crypto. There's a lot of moves that come off the back of hype and like good news, and then it fades back. Like everyone's like, yeah, screw, like, you know, that's yesterday's news. Everyone's taking profit from the move, that kind of thing. So it's kind of like up to you to gauge how significant the news is when there is news, you know, like just have to wait and see, huh? That's always the name of the game, wait and see. TA can take you only so far, right? It can only take you so far. Kumo twist to the green side, potentially? Suggesting on the 5 minute. Could we get that? Maybe. Price needs to convince, like, price needs to break through the cloud to really change the forecast there. But we're still dealing with a red cloud. It's on the 5 minute. The 1 minute, ooh, look at that. But out of nowhere on the 1 minute, bang, candle goes up. 15 minute, still above the cloud. 1 hour, way above the cloud. 4 hours, good. The daily, we've got lots of work to do on the daily. Weekly, we're not even through the red cloud of last year's bear market on the weekly. We can't look at that beautiful rejection. Look at that, Serrano, if you're still watching. Look at that perfect touch at the cloud top on the weekly. I mean, if any indicator predicted the top so far, it has been the Ichimoku cloud. It's pretty much perfectly the top of the red cloud here. Look at that rejection, right on the money. Bang. The weekly cloud, the weekly Kumo. But the future's optimistic because it's a Kumo twist. We've got a green cloud in the future, but price has not erupted through the clouds yet. There's still some weeks to go before we clear through this red cloud. Alright, be right back. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. My mic Alright, sorry about that. I think I have figured it out. My webcam is picking up audio, like it's picking up my microphone. See, if I turn my mic off like this, hello, hello, hello. Oh, you know what it is? It's my headset. It could be because I'm using an iPhone earpods or earbuds, and it's got a mic on it. Hey, what's up, Fawn? Wow, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Let me just change my setup here, 1 second. Can you hear me now? Yeah, you can still hear me? Shit. Okay, because my mic's off. Yeah, I still live stream. I'm just trying to figure out my mic situation here. Sorry, 1 second. 1 second. Sound output. Volume settings. Okay, I think I've found it. See, I'm in Windows, what do you call it? Let me show you on here without revealing too much. I'm in Windows 11 now, and this is what the audio situation looks like now. It looks so different. Advanced? Do I have to go to advanced? All sound devices like this? Because this is, okay, it's input. Something is inputting twice. This is my actual microphone, my Yeti microphone that sits on my desk. This is software, that is software. That's nothing's plugged into that stereo thing. So I think it's my webcam picking up. So if I open that up, input. Oh yeah, look at that. See it inputting there? So if I turn that down, does that kill the echo? Hello, hello, hello? That must kill the echo, that has to kill it. Now. Yeah, maybe, do I have to turn up my mic now? Yeah, okay. Let me go back into those audio settings again. Sound settings. You sound like you're in Australia. Yes, I am in Australia. Yeah. Microphone, input. See, NVIDIA broadcast, that is my noise cancellation software. So that's what stops noise coming in, like my keyboard and like background noise if someone turns on a vacuum cleaner. That's my like noise reduction. I do use that as my default, so that's what my mic's using right now. Let's see if I can go into the properties of, yeah, that's all good. But 100%. The music volume is probably a little high. Reduce that a little. Bring my mic closer to my, if I turn the sensitivity up, like, yeah, that's really interesting because it's like, it's still quiet, isn't it? It's still reducing. Noise removal off. See, you can probably hear if I type now. Yeah, I'll fix it. I'm just gonna boost it somehow. Oh, my stupid, this is better. This should work. Okay, in this, It was using my webcam as the microphone input. It needs to be using this. Yeah, that should be better. Boom, fixed it. Breakthrough. Okay, that's all fixed. Where were we? Talking about Bitcoin and the recovery. We're up 6% on the weekly. Daily. 4 hour. Everything pretty much 4 hour and below is looking good as far as the cloud is concerned. Bit of work to do with the daily. It needs to push through. By the way, guys, jump into my Discord channel. Like, jump into the voice channel. I'm in here. Come in here and say g'day. Talk some TA if you want. Do as you please. Did someone say Sal? Sal, anyway. Oh, Sal Colt. I remember. What music? I'm still low? Really? You want to support him below?
You want to support him below?
Volume's alright. Sweet. Okay. Increase sensitivity a bit. Increase sensitivity a bit. That's probably like extremely loud. You can probably hear like the clicking in my mouth. That's gonna be too, yeah, no, that's too intense. We like it. You like the clicking sound, like the ASMR? Alright. I'll go with that. What if I whisper the rest of the stream? Okay, I think Bitcoin is going up. Just quietly. We don't want to tell. Like, you gotta keep your voice down, otherwise Gary Gensler will hear us. Gary Gensler is going to hear, and he's gonna put another block on the Bitcoin TF. I think I might make a new channel called Crypto Whisper. Crypto Whisper, everything's whispered. All of the DA. TX has come up a lot. That's pretty decent. Not bad. Cyber took a hit. There's a lot of non-believers in cyber. Look at that. Damn. Be careful. Maybe open a short on cyber. That might work out. Sorry. That's gonna work. I'm gonna have to turn my noise reduction off so that you can hear me. So this is with this is with noise reduction off. I don't know if OBS does this automatically, but advanced audio properties, mic, left and right. No, that's not right. That's not it. Properties, video. Oh yeah, this is just my Yeti microphone. You sound so good now, Rick. So good. So good. Look, all jokes aside, I'm going to just jump back onto the regular setup. And where the hell were we? We were talking about Bitcoin with the Ishimoku clouds. So yeah, Serrano, check it out, man. Bitcoin's high for the year so far was rejected by the top of the cloud right there. See that? Damn. Oh yeah. Like everyone's trying to figure out where the hell's the where's the high gonna be? Like it was set in. it was baked in already. If we replay this, let's go to the start of the year and let's just click through the candles. I'm just gonna let me just fix this mic up a little. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I'm gonna click through the candles here. We had this before the start of the year. We had the answer on the wall, I think. Did we? Let me see. Yeah, this is 26th of December, so this is Christmas time. How do I just step through? I don't want to, yeah, okay, like this. Now these are weeks. Each candle here is a week. Look at that. We've already got the cloud, the red line of the cloud here. Look what happens as we like approach. We come up. This is going to take a while. This isn't just stepping through the candles. This is like stepping through the days of the week. I have to click 7 times to get a new candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, look at that candle. Come up. Aggressive. See? Look at that. The cloud was in a long time ago. The cloud was telling you where the top was. We got rejected big time by the top of the cloud. But look, the optimistic thing is the cloud is coming to an end. This red cloud finishes in October. Late October is where the Kumo twist is. So if price can just meander sideways, it'll just be through the cloud by default, you know? Is that how it works, Serrano? Feel free to jump into the Discord and school everyone on how the cloud works. But yeah, big resistance at that flat spot. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're on your bike. That's all good. Let me, Big Sal Cult, is it? Let me just jump into my server settings. I'll see if you're banned. It's quite possible. A lot of drama happened the last time I ever heard from you. I don't know what your name is under here though. You're not banned. You're definitely not banned, my dude. Sal Colt. No, I can't even see you in the ban list. There's 199 people banned. Most of those are spammers because all of them are deleted. And then just a whole bunch of people that haven't signed in a long time, like more than a year. Drew Crypto 8, your cat 69. Walks your cat. Is that what I'm supposed to be looking for? Walks your cat? So let me just check something. It's so weird, like my mic volume is showing that it's, you know, pushing pretty hard, like it's punching pretty hard, like it's approaching the yellow part, which I think is on its way to being too loud. So it should be, I don't know, my voice should be pretty clear coming through. About the lunar cycle indicator, Rick. Okay, I'll do that. Let me just clear out everything. And open up that moon cycle. Moon phases. Hourly. I think we're still coming off the back of the full moon. I think that's a full moon there. Oh no, full moons are white. New moons are blue. Waxing. Waning. Look at the recent medicinal was banned. Okay, I'll have a look. Is that his username? Full moon's tomorrow? Hell yeah. That's cool. Oh my god. The ban reason. Oh my god. That's a bit hectic. Is that the thing that got them banned? Are those the words that got them banned? Or is that the person that did the ban put that as the reason? I don't know. It's pretty crazy. It reminds me of The Exorcist, you know? What's up, OG Alchemist? Full moon tomorrow, hell yeah. That's reason enough. Reason enough to go up for me. We're still in a pennant here. This pennant formation on Bitcoin still playing out. A super full moon. That's cool. You know what gets in the way in this chat thing? Like the little reaction thing. You know how like there's hearts down in the bottom here? You can like send hearts in the chat. I don't know how to move that because it blocks certain things. It blocks me from clicking on the most recent message and like selecting what to do with it. swap out the chat. Check this out. So if I bring the chat over here, you'll see what I mean. This button here, it like blocks me trying to go into the, like if I say something and then try to see how I'm trying to click on the little dot bit. It's like, I think I can just click the panel like that though. You can tell I'm like kind of running out of material here, aren't I? Just that Bitcoin had that awesome news and crypto had that good news about the SEC and court case or whatever was going on there. And here we are trying to establish a trend. Have to keep above 27.5, I feel, to like keep the momentum moving. Come on, full moon, you can take us there. This full moon, when it comes out, it just needs to rocket us. By the way, thanks for checking out the stream, guys. I think the peak stream viewers today has been 24. Not bad, considering there's been not much activity on this channel. So appreciate you your loyalty and your support into the stream. Now I just need a shitload of people to jump into my Discord so I can leave the stream on 24/7 and have it like a crypto radio. 24/7 stream with Discord. Just like the good old days, like Tame the Ark. I think that was his kind of like stream model, was to just leave it open. I mean, I could potentially do it because I built a computer last week based, like it's got old stuff, old hardware, and it's just sitting over there. It's got Windows 10 on it, and I wonder if it's capable of like holding the stream up. Keeping it streaming. I think it is. I think so, but I think it's susceptible to my internet dropping out and like crashing when I'm asleep or something. I don't know. How much is the pay to be on your stream? I don't know what you mean. There is no pay. It's free. It's free to jump into the Discord. There's no price. There's no barrier for entry. I think you have to KYC to be in my Discord. I'm only kidding. Well, I might wrap it up here, guys. Bitcoin's kind of peeling back here. Maybe it's going to test some lows just to see where it's going to establish support. It tried to do it here, but maybe that's not good enough. Maybe it needs to come back down and test 27. There's a hell of a lot. Look at the value gap between here and here. Like that's a big gap right there. It just went up. It did not back test all of that space. It just went up. So maybe that's on the cards. There's a high over here that could potentially get back tested. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap this one up, and I'll catch you in the next one. Good luck with all your trades, and stay safe and accumulate and all that good stuff. No financial advice. All right. Have a good afternoon. Have a good evening. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Have a good day. I'll see you later.